Let's see the clustering in the data analysis. Here, our example dataset is more customers. Clustering. Clustering is a technique of organizing a group of data into classes and clusters where the objects residing inside one cluster will have high similarity, and the objects of two clusters would be dissimilar to each other. So clustering is unsupervised learning. The main target of clustering is to divide the whole data into multiple clusters. Unlike the classification, here the class labels of objects are not known before. So clustering contains models including k-means, agglomerative, and others. At this platform, for now we provide k-means. So it is a two-step process. Firstly, we select analytic method clustering, and then we go to select the model k-means. Now we can see there are some parameters we need to set. The first one is select variable columns. So we can select all of the columns except the ID, which contains unique values, and then to explore the data structure inside the dataset. Here for this dataset, we will choose age, annual income, spending score, and the variables. Notice that in the clustering, we don't need to select the target column. And then we need to set parameters for the number of clusters. The default value is 3. And then we can choose the clustering plot. The first one is check the clusters in the dataset. Let's check and confirm. So right now we can see the number of points in each cluster. Cluster 2, we got 91 points. Cluster 1, cluster 0, we got 68. Cluster 1, we got 41. And then these are the distribution of those points, and they're labeled clusters 0, 2, and we can find some other points, they are 1, belong to cluster 1. If we want to check the plot, we go back here, check the 2D plot, and then we will see their attributes, the scatter plot between two attributes. Here we can see for the X, the horizontal, we can see we can get attribute age, annual income, and spending score. For the vertical, we can see spending score, annual income, and age. So we can see this graph, this is age and spending score between those two attributes. And this plot is for annual income with the spending score. And this plot is for the age with annual income. So we can find their clusters. We also can explore the 3D plot for 3 attributes, like age and annual income and spending score. And then we can see the distribution of those clusters. If the users doesn't know which cluster, what is the best number for the number of clusters, here we have another option for the users. We can find the best hyperparameters for selected attributes, number of clusters. We have method, like we use ALBA method. We also call it NI method. And then let's confirm. Let's check the result. So with this ALBA method, we can see the number of 4. So 4 clusters is recommended for this dataset. So we go back and set the parameters to 4. So right now we will divide the dataset into 4 clusters, and then let's check the result. Let's go back. Here we need to set it to none, and then let's confirm. Okay, so right now we got the result. For each 2 attributes, we can got 4 clusters. 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. And then let's go to the right part of our screen. So this is the demo for k-means. Notice that only one variable, X is changed automatically based on users' options from the training model. So other parameters are just example. So for users, they can change like the algorithm, the random state, and then to train the data. Then we also can click the run to check the result. It's still running. It takes some time. And now we can see this is the result.